Because he got little supplies, but he getting them up. Then we got one doctor that's going to sit there because he only healing one patient a year for $500,000. Let me see what's wrong with you. Nigga, I'm sick. Y'all don't feel me. Let me see. Give me a minute. I'm going to back. Heal me now. Y'all don't understand. That's what I'm saying. People have not been in the lowest of the low. They don't understand black nationalism truly. It's just an intellectual orgy. It's a mental masturbation. If they have not been there. I done went to conscious events because I got so deep. So I was homeless. I went to conscious events, starving as hell. Sister talking to me, yeah, we are building this. I'm looking at the food like, hungry as hell, sister. I'm talking from experience. And this is what we're doing, and we're trying to set this up. And I'm like, I'm trying to hear you. Get something to eat. Oh, that'll be $5, and that was $20 for that sandwich. I'm being honest. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Yeah. When you've been in that situation, you understand real human service. You're not trying to hear nothing that none of these deep people are talking about when you get hungry enough. Right. The mental masturbation stops. You ain't got no nutrition to go to your brain. You ain't hearing none of that. And then they tell you, well, this sandwich is $25. It got some special lettuce on it. We prayed and offered this to the ancestors. This is a $25 sandwich.
We give you that sandwich.
And it costs another $15 to get in there to buy the $25 sandwich. Y'all don't hear what I'm saying? So nation building must become a real humanitarian approach. We think somehow we're going to get deep and get all the answers, but we don't know it's the undeep people that did the simple things. That's why we're here today. We're not standing here today because I'm not standing here today because all my mama's chakras was lit. I'm here because she was willing to fix me a bowl of goddamn oatmeal. You understand what I'm saying? The simplest things allow us to have things. But then we were going the way of man's establishment and talk deep. But all these people with these simple jobs make it so we have a place where we can be really deep. But the simple jobs, are you through reading those books? You know what I'm saying? Let me make this tea for you. They're simple jobs. Allow for us to realistically become deep. But the only thing is their simple jobs maintain the institution of white supremacy. So you're really not going to get that real deep in an institution that's set up for white supremacy. It ain't meant that way. You go up in one of these bookstores, the black book section is one section.
Right.
And the rest of the store is all white supremacy. That's unbelievable. So how are you going to really get deep? But even a little level of depth that you have is based upon simple black people doing simple things. Am I correct? We too deep to do the simple things to have a real black nation and community. We so big, we can't do security to hold down a community where we can stand at. We want to get deep and fly all fucking off. And ain't none of us getting off the ground. Because even if we fly up there for long enough, when we come back down, we'll be in handcuffs. As soon as we touch the ground, yeah, we were waiting on you. You're through levitating? Come on, we got to profile. You look like this other nigger down here. How was your flight, though? Anyway, that's some deep shit that you was doing. But come on, we got to take you down for questioning.
In our airspace. In our airspace.
You broke a few air traffic laws, too.
Okay.
Whatever.
Damn.
Air traffic laws.
That's the six.
It's a reality. My point I'm making is that it's simple things that allow us to have our own sovereign survival realm. Simple things allow us to have our own community. With the absence of simple things, we don't have nothing but a whole bunch of DVDs and a DVD player that's about to break from watching the same ones over and over again.
Right.
Do you understand what I'm saying? That's guaranteed that your DVD player is going to break. That them DVDs that you watching are going to be scratched again. That's all that's coming out of that movement. But if we can go and not play simple moves and not be so damn grandiose, everybody the coach. But we ain't won one goddamn game until now. We got 1 billion coaches out there. But we ain't won one game till now. That's because we are not simple.
Say that one more time.
We have to become more simple-minded, and we must have greater appreciation for doing the simple things. That's what keeps us in power. Not the deep stuff. That keeps us debating. That keeps us competing with one another. That keeps us hungry as hell. Am I correct? But we deep.
It's deep, bro.
We hungry and deep. And honestly, ain't nobody fasting when they hungry. They ain't fasting. Why don't you fast when you get hungry? Because you down in reality. No, I'm hungry. I'm not fasting. I'm hungry as hell.
Right.
You sure you're not fasting, brother? No, I'm hungry as hell. I will eat whatever's there. You know what I'm saying? So we went from a breatharian. Now we got some little dairy and cheese up in there with it. Am I lying? You see what it takes to bring people down to reality? Sometimes they got to have the sheriff kick in their door to come down to reality. Oh, damn, white supremacy is real. So we're not a hippie movement. They want to kill us.
Oh, snap. Dang.
We are the hippie movement. Oh, I know why we was on black supremacy, because they're on white supremacy. When the white sheriff put the gun to your head, I wonder what that was. Was that white supremacy or what? But it takes these dramatic circumstances to make people become simple again, because they done got so damn deep. Why do you say you hate white people and all this racism? You're just doing okay right now.
Okay.
When you get fired, you understand white supremacy. When the police snatch you up, you understand white supremacy. When you eating a bologna sandwich, don't even want to eat the bread in jail because the bologna touched it. Then you understand white supremacy. Then you understand what we was organizing for and about. That we didn't just go along with the rhetoric of other people's pastimes. Because there's rhetoric of people's pastimes that sounds similar. They talk black and God stuff in their pastimes. But they experience, they have not internalized it. They don't understand it. We're not here because we got deep. We're not here because we got deep. We're here because the white man put on a black boot and shoved his foot up our goddamn asses. I'm being honest. It wasn't something I read in the black bookstore that made me decide that this is why I'm going to be about black nation building. It was when I felt the white man's swift kick up my black ass. I said, wow, there's got to be something else. Do you hear what I'm saying? But it's a shame that some people got to go through that. So a black devil come to them because they had no humanitarian service to reinforce the negative propaganda that taught us to hate ourselves. And when that black devil come and knock out half their teeth in their mouth, then they say, well, damn, we need more black love out here. It took these negative situations for them to see the reality of the situation that we face. I'm trying to save people a lot of ass whoopings. I'm trying to save people a lot of unnecessary hardships. But I think we understand where we're at because we have knowledge. No, we're where we're at because we was humbled to the very truth of the need for black unity, nation building, divinity, liberation, supremacy. And we got deep after that. Okay, how do I exactly keep him from putting that exact foot up my ass every exact time? And go in a black bookstore and ask for that book. He just put a foot exactly up my ass. Now, how do I counteract that shit the next time? Some people in there after work, what do you think I should read? I want to read something black. And some people are in there because they like, wait a minute, this shit is serious. The damn person working in the black bookstore got muscles trying to find the book you looking for. Well, hold up, hold up, let me help you. He got forearms from digging through books to try to help you. So this is not a deep competition. Enlightenment is a communal phenomenon. I'm about to go heavy now. There's no such thing as an individual enlightenment. Because no individual exists in a vacuum separated from the all. So if your enlightenment makes you consciously interface with all that is real, how can your enlightenment be individualistic and separate from all that is real? Some people's enlightenment tell them they're not black, they're not a color. Your enlightenment is not in touch with any aspect of reality. Because if you're black, you better be black and enlightened. If you're black and you're enlightened to being white, that's fantasy. If your enlightenment says no such thing as color, that's foolishness. Because color still exists. We're looking at your black ass. Do you understand the point that I'm making? But people literally, this literally happens to them. I'm enlightened. Color doesn't exist. There are no real colors out here. Are you colorblind? What type of herbal medication do we have for people that's colorblind? Because I'm seeing fucking colors.
Some Albright.
But when that cracker hit them across their head and they start seeing colorful stars.
No, they see colors.
It ain't funny, because when you feel it, it hurts.
Red, white,
I
and blue.
saw black.
Red, white, and blue stars. Red, white.
Did you see black when you was knocked out cold? It's a fact. So our enlightenment, the only real enlightenment is in touch with real people. That's an enlightenment that's based on reality. Any other enlightenment other than that is death. The only enlightenment you can have by yourself where there are no people and no people are relative and enlightenment has no measurement to do with your interaction with people is death. I mean, it's the only one. Any other enlightenment on this earth is in alignment with people. It can be measured. It can be seen in how you interface with other consciousnesses. How you interface with consciousness. That's the only enlightenment that can be achieved on this earth. Go find the Hindu gurus and they talk about consciousness and blah, blah. Well, if you're so enlightened and all that, why are you talking to me? Because even the Hindu guru's consciousness is relative to coming over here talking to us about it. Am I correct? If enlightenment was all that individualistic, why is the guru even talking to us? You're already there. But enlightenment is, in order